none may know of this meeting. The nature of my trouble is darker still. Over a year ago, King Lysandus of Daggerfall died honorably on the
Oh, don't want that. That's crazy. When I logged in, I just got like one shot by orc emissary that was trained to the zone line. No. Okay. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh no, I don't want that. Oh. I make the stupid thing. Let's see, where do I get those sharpening stones? I do not think they're in Greater Fate or... Nope, they're sure not. Nice. Okay, so this would get me about a blue bub. Ding. Okay. Ooh. Hey, Elond. How you doing today? I'm doing fair. Had some random lady come and give my pet what I'm guessing is a Valium axe. She apologized because she didn't know that I was doing a challenge. But I'm level 7 now, so once I hit 8, I'll get a new pet anyway. Getting out of those painful levels, because I feel like the first 10 levels as a mage is the hardest usually. I think Quarm's only on Velius right now. Nope. They have to be on Luckland because this guy's trying to go to the Shazar place, I guess. Hey, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate the subscribe. That's super cool of you. Wait, you got a tag I haven't seen before. What's that tag say? Oh, so you're one of the first actually, you're the first subscriber, so congratulations to that. And you're welcome on the chill stream. Somebody came in earlier today and said that this game had a Daggerfall aesthetic to it, which I don't completely disagree with. But I'm not crazy about Daggerfall myself. So that's why I got the Daggerfall soundtrack going on, because I thought it was, you know, the music was similar to EQ. No, it's not for me either. Daggerfall's kind of a it's a rough game. It reminds me of, well, of course it reminds me of Arena, where I can't even get out of the sewer, you know, and then when I get out of the sewer, I go to the first town and I'm like just blown away at how big the towns are. Yeah, no kidding. When I first started playing EverQuest years ago, I made a Dark Elf Necromancer. So I started in the 3rd gate. It took me hours to even find the 4 1/4. And I gave up and attacked a guard, which then respawned me outside of Nerak at the newbie log. At such point, I couldn't see anything. It was pitch black. so I just got off the Necro and made a Mage. And the rest is history. Yeah, Necros are interesting. I'm not crazy about kiting, and I feel like you have to kite as a Necro. Or fear kiting anyway. Yeah, it's just not for me. I mean, Mage is awesome and stuff until you get to where everything summons you, and then, you know, you're next to useless. Oh, yeah. I remember charming elementals in the Bastion of Thunder. Yeah, this is the base UI. I was trying to find a 4K version because everything's so teeny tiny I can't even hardly read it. EQ's not exactly, you know, a 4K kind of game. I got that Zeal add-on. Is there like a thing on that? I don't know. UI scale. Oh. I know there's a UI scale on a wild dwarf has appeared. What do you want, dwarf? He's asking for scales on drakes. I don't remember there being a UI scaler. There might be. I know in live EQ right now there is. And it don't work hardly. What? You gotta pay $7 a month for that? That's crazy. I tried running it on a lower resolution, but then the box is so dang tiny on my screen. My screen is big. Or maybe I should just run my screen at a small resolution overall. That might be better, right? Maybe I should look into the 2K one, because anything beats this. Let me see if I can, I'm going to change the resolution of my main monitor and see what happens. You might be in for a ride. Come on now. All right. Oh, good Lord. Oh, I gotta change. Oh my goodness, I can't even see this. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Okay. Video mode. I think that says 1080. Oh, it broke. Probably wasn't a good idea to do that in the middle of the stream, but that's okay. I'll restart it. It'll probably work now. It actually doesn't look that bad right now. Dang, man, there's 1,000 people on the server right now. Usually I only see 700 to 800. Oh, man. Wow, that is tiny. Hold on, I'm gonna... Boom. Damn. Hold on, I got an idea. I'm gonna go through the options and I'm gonna change the resolution there. It's not long. I'm just being impatient. Okay, well, close enough. Okay. There, it's working now. Whoa, okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm gonna fix the resolution, and I'm certain this will work. Damn it, it did it again. I'm gonna wait a few minutes. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out. I would love it if I could get this to work. I mean, what we just saw was already an improvement for me. Because I just couldn't read it before, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, let's see. So what classes do you guys main on EQ? And I see your name, Brouhaha, says EQ2. Is that your main game? It was really sad what they did to that Origin server. It was going to be perfect, and then they just threw Chrono in there. Oh yeah, dude, this is cash money right here. Check this out. Hold on. I got I gotta just change this to the appropriate size. Come in. Oh man, that looks way better. Oh my god. I can read it. Thank you so much for the idea, Bruaha. That was great. Yeah, that was worth it for sure. Okay, let's see. Chat font size 12? Oh, 0 to 5. Oh, yeah. The font even looks better. Look at that. I've got to get all this stuff over here. Hold on a second. I gotta... Okay. It kind of squished everything, so I'm having to unlock it. There. You as well. Thanks again. I hope you have a great night. There. I got it all. Oh man, I gotta do this. I can't remember. You can't make this go horizontal, can you? Maybe. No. No. That's fine. I mean, I only really got to do this one time, so I'm not too bent out of shape over it. All right, I think we're good. We're in business. Yep. All right. Time to go XPing. So when I first logged on uh, uh, during this play session, I was camped out inside of Crushbone at the entrance. And as soon as I logged in, a train hit me. An emissary to my face. It was just one hit, just bam. Oh, I'm full of bad ideas. Look at this. The priest gave me this, and it's like an XP potion of some sort. Oh yeah? Are you doing an Ironman too? And what class are you? Oh, okay. I can't remember. Are you allowed to multi-box on this? I don't like multi-boxing, but if I was able to, I'd have a druid level my other account's characters and vice versa. Okay, I prefer that there's no box, and honestly, it's more fun that way for everybody, I think. But I got friends that do it and enjoy it. So on Monsters and Memories, how is I haven't played the beta or the test events that they have. Is it kind of similar movement and pacing as EverQuest One? Oh, okay. So it's like a little bit more. I look forward to playing it, but I'm one of those people where I've only seen a little bit of it really, and I would prefer to go all in once it releases. Yeah, I heard about the spell book. That is kind of rough. But does it don't have the spells you scribed into it, does it? You got to like buy the things again? Okay. That makes sense. I was kind of hoping Monsters and Memories would have the same like pacing as EQ1, because it's that kind of pacing where I can eat a honey bun and still do the same DPS, you know? Yeah. I know they worked hard on Pantheon, but man, I was disappointed with that. It was just sad that Brad, you know, passed away. But it be what it be. Oh, it totally lost its way. Whenever its graphics style changed, I was like kind of in shock. And then they started doing seasons and extraction mode. That was wild. Yeah. I saw Joppa's back to streaming again. He took a little break, but he looks just more stressed now than he used to. He may not be. He just looks that way right now. Past few days. Was it like a big investor? I take it must be a big investor if they, you know, said something. I know that Co invested a fair amount of money into it and just kind of forgot about it, it seems like. Could you imagine if they would have got, like, what is it? Not Starfield, Star Citizen. If they got Star Citizen level funding whenever Brad was alive, oh my gosh. I would settle just for Vanguard coming back. Honestly. I mean, it wasn't like an earth-shattering game, but it was his legacy, you know? It was a shame. You know it doesn't cost them much to pop it back on. Yeah, I saw the private server, but there's no the database, like they're having to build it from memory pretty much. Because one of the developers was on the Nathan Napalm live stream when he was playing it. And the developer said that Daybreak was not replying to them whenever they asked about getting the database for it. So... yeah. I can't remember what level I got as. I was the cat people in the desert, and I played like a Shadow Knight type of character. I think only the enchanters had a global chat ability, like where they could all talk in the same channel. I don't know why I thought of that randomly. I think it's because all MMOs have global chat. Just about. Oh, let's see, what's his name? One game I was really considering playing was EverQuest Online Adventures, the private server for that, because storyline wise, I think it's in the past. Like the storyline happens before EverQuest 1, so it's interesting to see that, like, what Befallen looked like before it was Befallen. I take it you must be either a human or a half-elf druid, because I don't see you in the Wood Elf area. Oh yeah, dude, Befallen has the most craptacular pathing. Oh, okay, so you're in here. I just haven't seen you yet. Have you ever done the Bone Chip quest in Felwith? Because I've been doing that quest on this character, and it is some dang good XP. At level 6, it gives you like a blue bub and a half. I looked at the yeah, that's the one I used to do, was Kaladin. I think the Kaladin one gives you like equipment and stuff. Yeah. The one in Felwith doesn't give you any equipment. It only gives you random cleric spells, but the XP is actually better than the Kaladin one. I went on P99's wiki, and it showed that it did have around a 20% increase in XP. Yeah, I got a oh, I didn't mean to do that. I got a fair amount of crushed bone belts. I probably got 3 turn-ins worth. That's some good XP, though. For sure. Speaking of items, I need to go sell some. Yeah, I think it's 4 belts. The Lego pads might be 2. I can't remember. It's been so long. It's been a long time. I remember whenever I was a kid playing this and I thought of going to Caledon from here, I always was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get there? I'm going to have to get Spirit of Wolf. There's no way I can make it there today. Because I didn't have a map. I wasn't quite sure what I was doing. And then when I found out there were boats in the game, my little brain just couldn't take it. But that was the 56K days. Back when I thought I was ahead of the curve with, you know, a second phone line. So my grandma didn't murder me in EverQuest. You know how many times I died on that lift right there? Just that one. Oh my God. Every time you got on that thing, it was like a death trap. I actually made a YouTube video some months ago about the dangers of Caledon and how it was constructed by orcs as a city of euthanasia for the wood elves. Look, there's no handrails. Look at this. Son of a gun. Well, I know Pantheon didn't in their Wood Elf city. There we go. I didn't even know Monsters and Memories had a Wood Elf city yet. See, you look at the progress and the funding that Monsters and Memories has. And for me, it just kind of irritates me with what happened with Pantheon. I do hope for the best, but it's just sometimes you got to let stuff die. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever work on a project and you spend so much time on it, and just no matter what you do, it's not coming together? Me, when I get in those situations, I just call it quits and start over. Or just pick a different project. Oh man, it's so depressing. But I think Monsters and Memories is definitely the way to go. I mean, Monsters and Memories, I don't know if I would like for them to absorb the developers of Pantheon. I'd be a little worried about it. I would like to think they'd do a good job, but I don't know. You know, I was thinking the same thing, but then at the same time, I cannot tell you the amount of times that I've said, you know what, I'm never going back to EQ. It pulls me back in every time. What other game does the orc look this ugly? And I'm keeping these bone chips because that XP it fell with is nice. Come on. I killed this thing. Did I not? Whatever. Guess I didn't. You said EA and it almost gave me a heart attack. I'm like, Electronic Arts has not wanted to touch Monsters and Memories, has it? Because everything that place touches dies. They're kind of like Disney when it comes to Star Wars. They take, or Disney when it comes to anything they touch, you know? Like, I used to like Marvel. Disney got a hold of it. Tore that thing apart. I wasn't really big on superheroes anyway, so that's probably not fair. But Star Wars totally butchered it. Yeah, can you imagine the amount of monetization? I bet you they would have like a hardcore server where when you die, but you could like pay $500 and get your character back. You know people would do it. It'd probably only be about 20 neckbeards, but there'd be people doing it. I told that I was in the chat watching Loving Robot, and I said to him that when Monsters and Memories fully releases, they need to have a collector's edition where it has like an embroidered poop sock. That would be dope. I mean, I wouldn't use it, but there's just something about Monsters and Memories selling poop socks that would be hilarious. I would buy it. I would definitely buy it. Yeah, I remember. Didn't EQ do a cloth map at one point? I I vaguely remember having one on my wall. Maybe it was Kunark. I don't know. I still got my spiral notebook for the maps when they published the EQ Atlas maps into a mass production. I bought that spiral book. It actually has some lore in it, which was interesting. Well, I don't feel like they missed a whole lot with the vanilla. Maybe at the time it was great, but I feel like Kunark is a pretty good start because it's got that like linear progression, where there's it just adds around the same level areas, with the exception of Vashon's Peak. That place is crazy. Let's see, I'm almost level 8. And then I get all my new pet spells and all that stuff. I should probably go turn in those belts. I want to go grab them and make a trek over there because I really want to hit level 8 tonight. You know what game I feel like I missed out on that came out around that same time period? What, or shortly after that, was Asheron's Call 1. I I tried it a couple times, over the years, but I just feel like if I played it whenever it first came out, I would have stuck with it longer. I did play Asheron's Call 2 before they shut it down. That game was pretty crazy. Let's see. If you haven't played it and you like EQ, I would definitely check it out. It's very interesting. It's a lot more solo oriented. Okay, so I got enough for 2 turn-ins. Wait a minute. So if Lucklin is active right now, that opens up a whole new thing for me to level at. I can go to the cat area That's pretty good. I mean, it's kind of a pain in the butt to walk there. I don't want. There we go. What on earth? No, thank you. Will the dwarves even talk to a high elf? That's probably. Well, I'm agnostic, so it should be fine. going to use this XP potion to see if it affects the XP output. I don't know if it's like, does it just affect XP from killing things or from doing quests too? I think it's the warrior place, right? It's not the paladin place. Paladin place is the bone chips. Yeah, it's in this place, I think. It's pretty sad that I remember all this. This a-hole. All right. Oh yeah, it does work on it. It says a 50% bonus. Oh, I hit level 8. Wow, that was a lot of XP. Let's see how much it gives me at level 8. Whoa! Almost 2 yellows. I'm gonna go do that bone chips for fell with. I appreciate you hanging out with me because I'm not really trying to get anything monetarily out of Twitch. Of course, I really just have it up so I can have people to chill with. Oh, I got all the way up to almost 3 yellows. Gonna scribe. Oh, is that you? I think so, right? Oh, okay. I was just gonna think, I'm like, man, that Widow's got some long legs. Uh, I am pretty sure. I don't need your stinking buffs anyhow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure minor shielding might be better than that. I'm not entirely positive. They're good for learning your skill, you know, getting your skill points up. Why did I do that? Look at this. I got a whole 5 platinum. That is crazy. One thing I did notice about this server that was different from what I remember is there was way more cracked staffs out there that those skeletons were holding. Because I've only seen one since I've made this character, and I know there was more than that. Like, that was my platinum bread and butter right there. Yeah, I was thinking about that research stuff. I can only think of one spell that I really, really want that's research only, and I think it's an earth pet in the 30s. Not this one, this one. Wait, what do I have? Okay, I got Flame Bolt. Ugh, 3 platinum for that? I need a pet. That's what I need. Yeah. I know they say you should really do a water pet for some reason if you're solo, but I need me an earth pet. So if things go sideways, the mob is rooted. Okay. Yeah, I've seen a few too. I saw one guy that did the solo self found on a rogue on P99, and that was just nuts. He was like soloing ogre guards in the Ferrat whenever I was watching him. Man, I kind of don't want to get rid of this pet because some random person gave him a Velium axe. But I need a new pet, so he did. Oh, yeah. Got a yellow. Air pet, that makes me think of back in the day when Velius was current. I remember I grouped with a raid of, it had to be like 50 mages, and we all had our air pets out, and we all attacked the King of Thurgoden with our air pet. He did not move. He did not move. He just sat there and died slowly. I forget what's involved. I don't think I'm anywhere close to getting that shovel. I don't know. It says here that the magicians can be as low as level 9. I'm level 8. So I might be able to, but what else is involved with the shovel of pawns? Oh wait, this is the one where I need the hill giant toe, isn't it? Yep, it's for the hill giant toes. I don't know where on earth I would get the ruby. Oh, I'd purchase it. Gargoyle Eye, I would go to the Gargoyle Island in Ocean of Tears. I just saw a friend of mine come online. Oh, I'm going to go play Arc Raiders with a friend of mine. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was a pleasure talking with you. I've been trying to I've been trying to stream every day. I'm trying to nail down my schedule, so I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.